Hey, what's up everybody? It is only Journey here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful whatever time it is for you guys right now. I'm kinda iffy here, if I'm gonna be honest. Journey's been having a rough week. First, I mean, y'all know already that I have to move. We still don't know if we've gotten the place. We put in the application. Hopefully we should find out this week if we are accepted. Fingers crossed. And if you guys would like to help with the move out fund, I have it linked down below in my Ko-fi. We have a goal of $2,500 to help me get out of this place. And so that's been kind of killing my groove. What's even more been killing my groove is that my safe place is no longer safe. Well, it is, don't get me wrong. It's just that my patient had to go to the hospital because she had a gallbladder attack, and Journey is sad and lonely, and I miss my best friend. Listen, I don't care if she's 96 years old. I don't care if her memory resets every 5 minutes. That is my best friend. I miss her, and I have been so sad the last 3 days. Not just because of the lost wages, because, I mean, I just lost $300 in wages that I really could have used, but no. What matters most to me is that my bestie is in the hospital. She had a gallbladder attack. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys know this, gallbladder attacks and women's heart attacks have the exact same symptoms. So we got home from music on Friday, and she just looked at me like, I think I'm having a heart attack. What? So she's been in the hospital the last 3 days, and I have been very sad, and I miss her very much, and it just sucks. And please send out good vibes if you can. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, as much as I would love to just sit and talk about my bestie. Here's my orange drink, because this week has sucked. I've been doing a lot of artwork to cheer myself up, so my members, y'all will be getting an influx of artwork in the coming days, and I just want to say thank you so much to my members as well for supporting me. And for my non-members, I will also be dropping some little artworks as well. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We are here to talk about Madame Amberlyn Reed. Also, why I have this. But if you drink stuff like soda, or alcohol, or thuk drinks, that stuff dehydrates you very quickly. So you guys should drink water. That is important. Water you need it. I try drinking 3 liters of water every day, but I mean, honestly, 1 or 2 for a start is good. And just a disclaimer that everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only and is my own opinion and knowledge I've collected throughout the years to bring it to you here. I am also a very satire person. I'm here for a silly time, not a serious one. So, thus, please do not take me seriously. But if you like wacky videos like this and like wacky people like me, then maybe, just maybe, you should like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think you'd find it fun. But with that all out of the way, today's episode is called Health Updates / Results, Going Back to the Hospital, and Keemstar's Mad at Me Bar. Weekly Vlog Episode 9. So, alrighty, Amber, what do you have for us today?
Hey guys,
hey.
Welcome to the weekly vlog. Normally I try my very hardest to start these vlogs like uplifting, but I'm kind of just like going through it right now. And if you guys did not watch my last videos, especially my last weekly vlog, I had to go to the ER. So I'm just gonna do like a short story time. I've been having anxiety about my health, and that made me want.
I mean, honestly, I am shocked you hadn't been having anxiety about your health sooner, girly. Also, I forgot to put my glasses on. I need these to see. Just a bit.
To go back on a GLP-1. So then I went to my primary care doctor, called, and they couldn't get me an appointment for a month. That was the soonest one. And then all of a sudden I'm having chest pain on my left side that I've never ever felt before. I'm not like a chest pain girly pop. And at my size,
I mean, considering your size, girly, if you were a chest pain girly pop, you would have been in the hospital 12 years ago.
The way that I treat my body, which is not good, that's obviously worrisome. My mom agreed, like, we should go get that checked out just in case, because there has been so many times where people think, oh, it's just a pulled muscle. Oh, I just have gas, when they're literally going through something drastically worse.
That is very true. My mom once thought she had a weird birthmark on her leg. Turned out it was skin cancer. Get checked out. Care about your health. Please and thank you.
I ended up going. I went to the ER. They did all these tests. They said you were in the right place and we're gonna get this figured out. I got my blood taken. I got a chest x-ray. I had a CT scan done of my lungs. I had an EKG, all of it. They come back telling me everything looked good. But then you get paperwork before you leave the hospital explaining your diagnoses and like what to do. And I just like glanced at it and it said my D-dimer is elevated, but they didn't.
I did say last week that I think it would have been nice if the nurses could have just told her. And I rethought it after some comments that I got, and honestly, I agree with the majority of those comments. It's not the nurse's job. I mean, yes, it is, but ERs are not the place to go if you want that shit explained.
That to me, which I thought was weird. So I asked the nurse about it. She acted kind of unfazed. I wish I would have asked the doctor, but I did not notice it before the doctor like said goodbye to me. So the nurse told me, make an appointment with your primary care doctor. So literally early this morning, like I did not even sleep. I stayed up because I was at the ER all night last night. So right at 8 a.m. on the dot, when my doctor's office opened, I called and said, is there a slot that's been freed? And I explained to them the situation. They said, no, there's not. You still have your appointment in a month, but we'll put you on the wait list just in case, but you should probably go to urgent care. They were saying how I need an ultrasound on my legs because if I don't have the blood clot in my lung, then it's obviously somewhere else. Since I suffer with lymphedema and lipedema,
it's obviously somewhere else. It's not that it could be somewhere else or you could have one somewhere else. It's that there is one somewhere else. I just think that's an interesting way of wording it. I mean, I know the general rule of thumb is do not Google your fucking symptoms. But if she had gotten this diagnosis and just quickly Googled it, she wouldn't have had to ask the nurse. I mean, she uses Google all the time. Why couldn't she use it for this, considering she's used it for health stuff before? Not saying it's a good practice or that she should do it. I think, honestly, it was a good thing that she asked the nurses, but, like, still, you're using the ER as primary care. You're using them as just a, like, the ER is a quick fix. It's not for treatment. Yeah, you may go to a hospital for treatment, but the emergency room, that's not what that's there for. The ER is usually for stuff like, okay, you got an arrow stuck in your arm. That sucks. Let me remove that. Like, for most things, the ER is a quick fix. And even then, it's not that quick. You're waiting like 10 hours in there.
Big chance that it is in my legs. And obviously when urgent care was like saying all these things, it was freaking me out because it was only justifying the fact that I was already freaking out. So when urgent care said, okay, you need to go to the ER, I called the ER first because I'm not just going to show up because I don't know, is this an emergency or is it not? I don't want to waste anyone's time. So the lady who answered in the emergency department said, I'm not supposed to like give medical advice, but if I were you, I would come in, yes. So now I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I have to go back to the emergency room because it's like, having elevated D-dimer it does mean that something is wrong. And the fact that urgent care, also my doctor's office, also the emergency room thinks I need to get this figured out now instead of waiting a full month freaks me out because not only would I have to wait a full month, but then my primary care doctor would be like, okay, so these are your issues. So that means you need to schedule appointments for all of these things, which sometimes you schedule an appointment for an ultrasound and it's like 2 months away. Like that's just like how it works. Healthcare.
Which also, like, healthcare in North America is so screwed up compared to the healthcare of the Nordic countries because you go into a hospital in Norway for something like, am concerned I have cancer, they get you in for that ultrasound and all of that the same day to figure out whether or not it's cancer. They're not, swinging you to the back of a 10-month line. But also, there's all these socio-economical reasons why countries don't have enough doctors and nurses. So, like, I get it. Shit be understaffed.
The USA is crazy. So I'm being told by all these different professionals.
Not just the USA, honey. It's most countries.
Like, in a row to, like, go be seen. So now I have to go back to the ER, and I just feel scared. I also feel dumb. I don't know, I feel a lot of different ways. And then I signed into my little chart thing and it looks like some of my results are a little off and it definitely scares me. I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel like sharing those things. I feel like that's private. I literally was about to go on my laptop and pull it up for you guys, but I feel like I don't need to give all the info myself, but there was a few things that were off and that was one of them was my D-dimer, which is what is causing me to be the most fearful. They were great last night, so I don't want to like say anything bad, but it's just frustrating that I have to go back. Like I genuinely don't want to waste anybody's time, but thankfully where I live, there are so many emergency rooms, it's insane. So when I went last night, there was literally nobody there. It felt like the apocalypse. So
it is Oklahoma City, so like part of me is like, I don't doubt that, but also I've never been to Oklahoma City, so I don't know.
It's not like I'm taking up another patient's time that they could be like seeing a doctor or something, because that's like something that I do worry about, is like taking up patients' times, doctors' times, where they could be taking care of someone else, etc., etc. I'm
not convinced, but moving on.
Being directed that way, so that's what I'm about to go do. Alright, you guys, finally leaving the emergency room. I was here for like 10 hours. They did an ultrasound and they saw no blood clot, so they gave me a number for like a specialist. So I'm gonna call there and schedule an appointment. So we're staying outside of the Denny's. We went to eat here. Thanks for taking me to the hospital twice. It's been a mess. Yeah.
Why? Hello, I'm Amberlynn, and I care about my health. Now let me go to Denny's. I don't even have anything to say about that. I'm speechless. Wow. I'm so glad you did this to me, Amber. Such a smart thing. Ah, Denny's. You know, you're really lucky that wasn't the Port Coquitlam Denny's in 2001.
Long hours there. We were there from like 4 p.m. to like...
What time is it right now?
midnight.
Yeah.
At the ER. Yeah.
Midnight. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But
the 2 people recognized you there.
oh yeah. And Denny's. No, so there was 2 guys. They were probably, what, like 20?
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
So they were like, you could tell they were like listening to my TikTok. It was the one that went viral. Well, it's not my TikTok, but I said it in a YouTube video. The one that was like, I asked for an apple, but got 2 chips, whatever. I can't even quote myself, because that's not how it goes. And I literally was like, I was like, excuse me? I really did ask for an apple. So then
died.
I was like, oh my God, is it really you? Can I get a photo? And then when I was leaving, the girl was like, the girl was like, oh my God, can I get a photo? Yeah.
She called you Amber, not Amberlynn.
Yeah, I get recognized a lot. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I think it's because, like...
Why don't they believe you?
I don't know.
That's weird.
I mean, because of her inflated sense of self. I believe that would be a reason as to why people do not believe her, because she outwardly portrays this inflated sense of self. So inflated that about 5 balloons are popping.
It's not weird.
Because I can't go anywhere with you without somebody recognizing you.
Yeah, I think it's like because of the YouTube and because of the TikTok. So it makes...
I mean, that could be definitely true. And so, like, I've seen TikTok and YouTube videos from people who live nearby just because those get, you know, recommended to me. So, I mean, I'm not doubting that. Especially with how many people are on TikTok as they are. In the same vein, it is still very skeptical when she alone says it. If her mother talks about it, some people will believe her, some won't. I am more apt to believe her because I don't know why Mama Lynn would lie for a video. And also, considering Amber isn't a very good liar, I don't know if her mother would be one either. I mean, come on, y'all. She got a Team Jesus shirt. I know Christians can lie, but still.
Yeah. Like a double whammy. I don't know, but...
Wow.
Mom! Good night. We're going to bed. I can't.
I love Mama Lynn. Her humor. Majestic. Next day.
Hello. So it is the next day and I'm actually about to do my members live stream. I just have a lot going on. I have a lot in my head and in my brain, whether it's mental or physical, like just my health in general. So I don't really know how this live stream is gonna go. I really wanted to cancel it, but I don't want to let anyone down. So I'm gonna do it. And yeah, I appreciate my members. They genuinely always put me in a better mood. So
that was much less majestic than I wanted it to be. But your members put you in a good mood? I mean, I'm sure the ones who kiss your butt do, but I mean, girly, I'm surprised you have as many left as you do, considering you block and quiet them. Maybe you should stop treating people that way when they're giving you $10 a month. Sometimes 15. Glasses go back on.
I have really high hopes for this live stream. I'm currently wearing Carmex because my lips are super dry. I got a drink from Chick-fil-A, Diet Dr. Pepper. I need to get a few groceries. I just have been not feeling the greatest, so I haven't done that. I have to go live in a minute and 10 seconds, so. All right, you guys, so I had my live stream and I feel a million times better. I went over the 2 hours because I was genuinely just enjoying the time that I was having. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And
I can't remember much of that live stream, but I'm suspicious.
I did just also film my weigh-in video, so I have the rest of the night tonight to edit it, process it, export it, upload it, and schedule it for you guys to watch. All right, you guys, so I'm just currently doing some chores right now. Cleaning my toilet, just did some dishes. I actually finished editing my video and it's scheduled. It's literally 2 a.m. right now and I'm just cleaning. But I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm kind of nocturnal right now. So it's crazy how beginning of the day, I just did not feel the greatest at all. But my live stream and editing and just cleaning, I don't know, cleaning is—
Girly, please brush your hair and part it properly too. That's like, it's going like a wave. You gotta part your hair properly. Golly gosh. You are a mess.
super therapeutic. So we got that clean. All right, so now I'm gonna go do the litter box and I might go through more of my clothes to get rid of them. I don't know yet.
Next day.
Okay guys, it is the next day. I have not done my hair or my makeup yet, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do because today is when I film my Let's Talk video and I like to have my hair and makeup done for it. But anyways, I wanna show you a salad that I'm really into right now. I know I can make this at home, fully aware. No need to point out the obvious, but I'm just getting my handy dandy.
I mean, people are gonna point out the obvious regardless. What's your point here?
Fork ready here. But I actually talked about the salad in my live stream where I've noticed I've been talking more about things that I don't mention in my videos. Like I mentioned how when they did my lung scan, CT scan, and x-ray, they didn't mention this to me, but when I signed on to my little doodad, like to see all my results, it shows that I'm still suffering with that thing that I was suffering with years ago. You guys remember when they were like, oh, you could have lung cancer, then they changed it to, oh, you have a collapsed lung, and then they changed it to, oh, you have a blood clot in your lung, and then
Please, God, do not give any, like, especially not Amberlyn Reed, lung cancer. I mean, if you guys don't know, my grandpa passed away from lung cancer. Cancer in general is a horrible death. Lung cancer, that death I would never, like, I wouldn't wish cancer on anybody anyway. Like, that's disgusting. Cancer, I feel 100% should be eradicated and does not deserve to even be a fucking disease. My personal vendetta against it aside, I'm sure we all have one though. Lung cancer is a horrible way to go. And just, like, when people bring up lung cancer, immediately I'm like, fucking no, you, please no, please no. Many people who have lung cancer, their body essentially drowns itself to death. Not intentionally, mind you, the lungs just fill up with fluid. And so the idea that anybody has lung cancer just makes me very sad. Do not have lung cancer. I will punch your lungs if you have lung cancer until they stop having cancer. Yeah.
it was, oh no, you have walking pneumonia. Like it was 4 things all within a couple of weeks that they kept.
Walking pneumonia is also horrible. That had been going around the retirement home for a bit.
It to, I guess I still have that because in my results, it shows that I still have it. I don't know what it is. Definitely freaks me out. I talked about it in my life.
Okay, if they've gone from lung cancer to walking pneumonia to a bunch of other stuff, I don't know, get your lungs biopsied or something like that. I don't know. Go to 12 doctors. Girlie, your lungs are the only thing keeping you alive when you breathe besides your brain. So, and heart, but not the point. Get them checked out, please and thank you. Golly gosh. Care about yourself. I don't want to have to. I hate this. She makes me concerned for her on a constant basis. Stop making me care about you. I care about everybody. It's my fatal flaw. I don't want anybody to have a sucky life. God dang it. But like, get your lungs checked out, Amber. Holy crap. Like, I don't know how they would go from one thing to the other unless she's not telling the truth, which she very well often does. But homegirl, if they were telling ya it might be cancer, get it checked out, god damn it. Take care of yourself.
Dream. And I didn't even notice that until after I saw my results. It just genuinely like freaks me out. Anyway, so it's a chef salad. It's supposed to come with ham and tomato, but I said no thank you. So this is turkey, there's cheese, tons of lettuce under this, boiled egg, cucumber, little tiny bit of bacon. It looks like they forgot the best part. Do I have any red onion? I don't think so. Oh, well, that's okay. I love red onion on salad. It does come with 2 branches, which I used both yesterday, and I realized after shaking it up, that's just like way too much.
And did she say it? I don't know if she said it. There's a hard-boiled egg in there, I think, as well.
Like, I genuinely wasn't even able to enjoy it because it was so much ranch. Oh, I just need this one for sure. So the ranch is on there, and then I'm sure everyone knows this trick, but I'm telling you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Best idea ever. Make sure
It is the best idea ever, okay? I can definitely agree to that. I did watch parts of this video when I was at work today doing laundry, because heck, if Laurel wasn't there, I needed something that made it feel familiar, and it just happened to be Amber. But she just shakes it, and it's a very good idea. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for getting all of the sauce all over the stuff that you want the sauce on. Work smarter, not harder. Though I think Amber should work harder more often than she does smarter. I feel like cutting corners is what got her to this weight.
it's close, and then shake it. You gotta shake it for a hot minute. There we go. I edited out most of the shaking, by the way.
Well, it was beautiful music, so you edited out my jams.
Salad is complete. I love a chef salad. So I'm sitting here editing. I'm a mess. How did my earring fall out? Anyways, I was sitting here editing my video.
Okay.
Because I just did my Let's Talk video, and I forgot to do my eyebrows today.
Oh, right.
I just look weird. I was sitting here editing it, and I'm like, why do I look so weird? Like,
her eyebrows still look like they belong in Minecraft.
what's happening? And then I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to do my eyebrows. So then I like went all the way to the beginning of the video, and I did like a disclaimer for my eyebrows. Who knows why? Okay, guys, so I was in the shower, and I remembered in my live stream, people were like, oh my god, your hair's just looking so much better. What do you use? I was in the shower tonight doing my hair, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just show it in a vlog? So I use the Pantene Moisture shampoo and conditioner. It's the rehydration kind, and I'm telling you, I like the shampoo and conditioner above any of the ones that I've used recently throughout the year, trying to figure out how to make my hair better. Not only that, but I always use this Chi Silk Infusion. It's just an oil. You can put it to damp hair, you can put it to dry hair. Depending on how much you use, like right when you use it, you're like, oh my god, my hair's gonna be oily. Oh no, it literally, the oil dries and it just leaves your hair so shiny. And on top of that, if I want to use heat to my hair, which I never used to do my whole life, I would never use a protectant. I know, that's bad. Now,
Yeah, that is bad. I also did not use a protectant when I had super long hair. I'm growing out my hair again, by the way, so hopefully soon, one of these days, I will have my long hair back. And you'll get to see me in gorgeous braids. Really, I'm just really excited to do my pigtails again with like the hair coming down, but not what we're talking about. Protect your hair. I am glad that she's talking more about protecting her hair because just these small, again, like I say in every video, I know you guys keep saying, Journey, Amber's never gonna change. Amber is always pathetic all of the time, 100% of the time, 365 days a year. 366 if it's a leap year. And it's like, yes, I understand this woman is not of the smart. But sometimes, okay, sometimes she does okay for herself. And I am willing to give credit where credit is due. Yes, a lot of this stuff is baby steps, okay, that I'm doing because I'm in my early 20s. This woman is in her mid-30s, and she's just starting it now. Very sad, but you start somewhere. It's better than her starting when she's 48. So I still want to give her that benefit of the doubt, even though she is not of the smart. This specific area of the video, I think she is being quite smart. Protecting your hair is important. Calling yourself out for not doing that prior is also important. Because you have to understand that you also contribute to how damaged your hair becomes. So make sure to take good care of it because, I mean, your hair is you. Taking care of your hair is taking care of yourself.
I use the Chi 44 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protection spray, so I use this as well. I recommend Chi, I recommend Pantene, but do remember everyone's hair.
I have heard really good things about Chi. Pantene, iffy. The only shampoo that I am keen on not using is Head & Shoulders. It just covers the dandruff. It really doesn't help it.
Is different. Also, an update, at the beginning of this vlog, you guys saw that I had to go back to the hospital because it was literally directed to me too. And the referral paper they gave me, I have called that number like literally upwards to 20 times. I've called at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, and they have not answered. I'm gonna keep trying because it is like a referral center for me to see a specialist. I'm not sure what type of specialist, but they were like very direct of like, please call this number. So I'm gonna keep trying that. And by the way, as you guys know, my doctor's appointment's in a month. I have received 3 text messages from my doctor's office saying, okay, this is your doctor's appointment, but now there's an opening. And I'm telling you, I try to respond to it as quick as possible. Today I responded to it 3 minutes after it was sent to me. I was like, accept, I'll take the new appointment, which would only be in like a few days. I was literally too late. Someone responded quicker than me. That literally shocked me because 3 minutes? Who knows? I've received a few of those text messages, so I'm sure I'll receive more. And the next one I get, I'm gonna try to respond so fast.
Couple days later.
Hello, hello.
Ooh,
So,
hi.
I'm
liking the outfit. I'm liking the earrings. Oh, right. This was her outfit in which I said I think that it would be cuter if she had just a matte black long sleeve shirt on. Doing that, pulled the straps a bit back inwards. I don't know. There's so many ways she could have made this outfit cuter. Not saying that it isn't cute. Generally, I like the floral lace top because, like, you can see all of the details and all of the different areas of lace. And, like, lace is so cool. I just like looking at outfits that she wears, and I like looking at outfits I wear and seeing, like, how could I have improved upon these? I know that some people see it as nitpicky, but hey, Amber, you wanted nitpicky, eh? You didn't want me talking about how you were copying me. So nitpicky I shall be, biatch. I do what I want when I want to.
I didn't vlog yesterday. So yeah, it has been a couple days. Hello, hello. It is Friday. So I'm getting ready to actually go to bingo with my mom. And I am a little triggered, I guess you could say the word is. Fridays are usually the day where I vape. And I go to bingo a little high. And it feels good.
Always a good, honestly, a vibe. Honestly, a vibe. Going places while a little up there is fun, okay?
I'm relaxed. It's just been like a pattern, a habit. It's what I do. But when I saw my results and I saw that I still have that little lung thing, which I don't understand like what it is, but when I saw like the results with my own eyeballs.
What's the name of it? What did they write down there? How do you not know? How could you have not Googled the name? Like there's certainly ways in which you could figure this out. And have they updated the diagnosis at all from the last time they gave it to you? Like, what's going on with that? I don't know. I don't understand health portals either. I have one, but I have never accessed it.
And I saw that I still have that. I immediately threw away my vapes. I know I shouldn't be vaping anyways, as someone who is my size, but seeing that just like confirmed it for me that like I should not be vaping. So I just...
But that crap ain't good for your heart. So yeah, if you're that size, you should not be smoking it.
But I'm no longer gonna vape. I threw them away like 4 days ago. It's hard. It is. It's like, I'm realizing...
I feel like she could have vlogged this and then we would have believed her. But even then, she could have gone digging through the trash for them, so who knows?
That I relied on that feeling. And it wasn't just Fridays that I would vape. It's Fridays that I would vape the most when I leave my house because I do not vape indoors. I vape when I take Twinkie out. I vape if I'm waiting for DoorDash. And it's just like become a part of my ritual. And now I can't do it. And it's just like a weird triggering feeling where I'm like damn, I relied on vaping. And
it's almost as if you're gonna feel pretty sucky after you've been fast-tracking dopamine for who knows how long. Yeah, you're gonna be filled with existential dread for a little bit. Just a bit. Just a bit. May want to switch to edibles.
Hard to like wrap my head around, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it together. I just need to continue making these like better choices for my body. So for me...
I mean, I hope you would. That's kind of important.
Favorite games are the ones where we get to choose our own numbers. So this is a you pick 'em letter X, and then they do this one at the end of the night. It's just like a you pick 'em bingo. Usually I do one, okay, so this is embarrassing to even admit. So there's 75 numbers that you can choose from, but you only get to choose 63. So I like to choose 1 through 75. So what I do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll put them randomly, and then that means there's 12 numbers that I cannot use, and then I'll add them over here. But this time I decided to try something different and just choose numbers that I actually like a lot. And by the way, this bingo hall, you can talk as much as you want because they have these loud like fans for the cigarette smoke. See like those like all over the place. You can like yap the whole time. Because me and my mom talk the whole time, me and my friend. So
I know that she had been there had been reaction channels talking about how she must annoy everybody she comes in contact with because of how loud she is at the bingo hall, and she's recording all the time. And no, I had been hearing the fans specifically for the smoke anyways. Because she had said in earlier videos that, like, there are smoker sections in this bingo hall. So, yeah, I was thinking, obviously, there's going to be fans sucking up that smoke because you don't want to let that stuff sit and stink up the place for too long.
We do a lot of talking. Plus, the people who work here will chime in with us and stuff. So yeah, it's a really nice environment. I love it. My hair looks a mess. What is going on?
Hell yeah, mama. Got 2 bingos. Oh, heck yeah.
Speak up! Okay guys, so I have been home from bingo for about an hour now. So before I went to bingo, I actually super chatted Keemstar on his LOL Cow Live. LOL Cow Live, excuse me. The way he reacted was every—
LOL cow? No! Stop.
Keem, stop being so butthurt that I have not gone on your show. It genuinely cracked me up, I'm not gonna lie about it. He wants me bad. But I was already in LOL Cow Queens, and I admitted to them that, you know what? If any of these shows I was gonna be on them, it would be Queens. I don't think I would ever be a host. It doesn't seem like really my thing because I really want to focus on my channel.
I don't think you could handle it anyway. Considering the amount of yelling they do on there, how much chaos it constantly is, girly pop. You think you can't handle confrontation now? Wait until you're on there. You'll be crying your eyes out and begging to log off. Heck, I think you'll just log off and tell them that your Wi-Fi went down. But like, yeah, pretty much this entire thing is that Keemstar was wanting her on the show. He wants to do business with her. He doesn't want to beat around the fucking bush like this any longer, and I can understand that from a business perspective. But I mean, hey, her and Keem are 2 of the biggest liars on the internet, so I mean, getting them in a room together, or in a virtual room together, would be hilarious.
Honestly, like, I've had you guys for 13 years, but to pop in there every now and then, it might be something that, I don't know. I'm conflicted. There's so many people who want me to do it, so many people who are like, Emberlyn, don't do it. So anyways,
The people who don't want you to do it are the people who are truly concerned for your career. Because going on LolCow Live would be the start of the true end of your career, Amber. I mean, the end of your career is already heading down there, but I mean, seriously. Look at the way Boogie and Wings channel have both gone since being on LolCow Live. Keemstar can't even legally own a YouTube channel. It has to be owned by somebody else. He's just the host. Heard somebody say that he was banned from owning a YouTube channel. What did Keemstar do to be banned from owning a YouTube channel? I don't think I want to know. But somebody tell me regardless. I am very interested. I don't know. Maybe he's just angry that he has less hair than you do.
Days ago, my mom actually called me and she was like, Amber, I got something for you. Oh? Okay.
Rude.
Oh, hello to you too. Years and years and years ago, I'm telling you, like 2 decades ago, my mom was obsessed with cherries. She had cherry everything. Random fact, she even
That's ironic. Big cherry.
has a cherry tattoo. And I also love cherries, as you know. So my mom found this and bought it for me and surprised me with it. Isn't it so freaking cute? I have to take off this sticker from the bottom here.
I've seen that at home since. It is quite cute.
I'm gonna set it on my bookshelf. It's literally gonna be perfect. Like, isn't that so sweet? Like, oh my god, where should I put it? Like, right here? Ah,
No.
so freaking cute. Isn't that so sweet? You know what? I kind of want you guys to see it while I'm filming.
Not with the pink.
Because I film here a lot. Right there.
Not
Maybe.
with all of that pink. It's cute to, like, the pink and the red together are cute. Not smushed together in the same area. You have to have them on separate areas of the bookshelf. In my opinion, I think that looks nicer.
Right here.
Yes!
Oh, okay, yes.
That looks good. Yes. See, you've got a pop, like a bigger pop of color there. You've got the books that are small pops of color, but you've got the lip phone and you've got the cherries, which are your larger pops of color. I just think that looks nice.
Perfect next to wasabi. Hi, baby boy.
Petting the Lego probably more than you pet your own cat. That was rude and mean and definitely wrong. Cats are so fluffy, how could you not pet them all of the time? Next day.
All right, guys, hello. It is the next day.
Hi.
I'm wearing the same earrings as yesterday because, I don't know, they might be like my new favorite. Oh,
They are cute. I like them.
my mom's calling. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I think it was a mistake because she just ended the call with me. So I'm actually about to go babysit my step niece and nephew. But before that, my mom said she wants to go get a drink from 7-Eleven. So we're going to do that. And then after I babysit, my mom is going to this like convention for her sobriety and she invited me. So I'm really excited. What? Hi. And I don't know, I'm really excited. And we get to celebrate my mom's sobriety today.
Hey, what's up? Editor Journey here. I thought Amber was going to like a AA birthday type thing, because I grew up going to those. It's like every year you've been sober, you get like a cake and you hang around with people and you talk about how grateful you are to be sober, and you invite people, because usually AA meetings are closed to only the addicts. So that's my knowledge from growing up going to AA meetings. Hey man, I liked the free cake. And then adults cried when I told them I forgave my mom for drinking. Huh. Adults are weird, man. No, genuinely, I do know why, but like, as a kid, I was quite confused. You're just so wonderful, and it's so good that you're forgiving, and like, it's wonderful. Oh, yeah. I'm 14. Why are you crying? Hi. Thank you for the cake. And I've been to convention-like stuff where they have like a whole meal, but I don't know too much about it. Again, usually it's just people talking about how grateful they are to be sober and how much you totally need to be religious to be sober. Which I always thought was weird. I don't think you need to be any religion to be sober. I think sobriety and religion are quite disconnected from each other sometimes, and other times they're not, but many times they are.
I'm trying to decide between a Gatorade Zero or water. Leaning towards water. So I'm gonna get
Good.
one of these guys. Fiji. So you just want like a regular braid that starts up here?
Yeah.
Do you want it tight?
Yeah.
Where's the hair tie?
She got me this one and then put this over it.
Ooh, that's cute.
Hi, Judy.
I'm doing a braid. Yeah.
Aw.
This Barbie is sober. That's what her shirt says.
Cute.
That's adorable.
Very much. Well, it's currently hailing and it's hitting my window. I'm a little bit nervous about it.
Fair?
Hello, it is the next day. You guys, I had nothing to drink. Literally even ran out of water. I do not like these.
What are you, in Flint, Michigan? Drink tap water. What are you, on a reserve? Drink tap water. I don't know, get a Brita filter. Did you run out of water then? Did you run out of water in your shower? I don't know.
At all, but I still have them sitting in my fridge. It's the Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar. So I was like sipping on it with a straw. It's not good at all. So I'm actually getting ready to go to the vet. But I just want to tell you, yesterday was an amazing day. It was a private personal day. So I did not vlog, but I had so much fun. And it was just a really great time. And by the way, there is not going to be...
So it was a great time, but you don't want to tell us what it was? Okay.
Amazon haul in this vlog because I haven't bought anything from Amazon. And there's also not going to be a weekly Lego update because I have not built any Lego. I've just been busy and I don't know. By the way, I've had Scentbird. I haven't really talked about it for a while now. You guys, this company is amazing. I get a new one of these things.
Well, I really hope you're not sponsored from them. I would really hope you're not sponsored from them. But honestly, considering the company is as bad as you are, I don't know, man. Your morals are the same. They probably would sponsor you. Scentbird is a horrible company, by the way. The CEO is very morally bankrupt, and I don't vibe with it. Do not buy from Scentbird. In my opinion, I wouldn't waste my money buying from Scentbird. I would just buy a nice cologne that you like. Or start your own cologne subscription service, maybe. Be nicer than them. You'd probably win the market.
Single month. I'm like prescribed to like the highest part where I get like 5 perfume.
Prescribed? You are prescribed 5 perfumes every month. Okay. It is so nice to know that you are prescribed 5 perfumes every month. Maybe one ex will finally say that you smelt good.
So they're just samples and then you put them in here. I guess I could show you guys my collection. Just not right now because I have to leave soon. So I like to keep one in my makeup bag. I keep one in my purse. I keep one by the door. And then I also get the like really like itty bitty samples that are like literally like this big. It's just a really cool way. Scentbird, by the way, is what it is. It's a really cool way to like find new perfume. I love it.
It is. But I mean, again, if you have morals and you care about morals, and you don't like companies that don't have any, I mean, that's tough. Then again, I buy from Amazon, and that place also has no morals. I think we should kidnap Jeff Bezos. That's a joke. That is a joke. Jeff Bezos, overlord of Amazon. Don't fuck with me, man. I promise you. That is a joke, maybe.
Alright, you guys, so it is tarot time, and I heard some people thinking that it's bad to read your tarot yourself. Not true.
It's not, no.
Tarot readers actually encourage it. It's good for personal growth.
Okay, what experienced tarot readers have you been seeing, young lady? And yeah, reading your own tarot is good. It's good practice. Reading tarot itself is good practice. Going through the cards and like writing down the meanings, that's also good practice. But also, you're doing oracle decks, you're not doing tarot. Those are two different things, okay? Oracle decks require a lot less, memorization and skill. And sometimes math even. I don't know who the fuck put tarot in math. I've been watching the Ankles tarot videos and I've been like, what signifier? What numbers? What numbers mean what? Why? They put letters in math and math in tarot. I don't fucking get it.
Spiritual growth, working on your intuition, it's great for reflecting. Are you kidding? It's therapeutic. Like, there is nothing.
If you can read the cards. Amber cannot read the cards.
About unencouragement towards reading tarot. So, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a weird thing that I saw recently. I was like, no. Actually really good to read tarot and oracle for yourself. So I personally only read oracle once a week, and it's with you guys. I do reflect a little bit more off camera, especially with the stuff that I don't feel comfortable sharing.
I would hope so.
On YouTube, which is okay because I do have boundaries. So the 3 decks that I'm doing today is Life Happens, Feminine Wisdom, and Believe in Your Own Magic.
Okay, I think I am going to do my own as well. Considering, I guess, I don't have Amber's consent to read her oracle. As if you really need consent anyway, you can still get an accurate reading on people sometimes. Don't trust the folks reading on celebrities, though, especially the folks saying that celebrities are eating children. I don't know, you guys know anyone walking around the Q scene? Just me? Okay. Lot of tarot readers in that scene. Lot of them. Stay away from those ones, guys. They don't even know how to read their own cards. Okay, we have got 4 cards, actually. So I'm going to let Amber go through hers, and then I am going to read these at the end. Just want to say I love the boxes. Some of those boxes for these cards are gorgeous.
All right, so first card is Nurturing. I love this deck. I think it's so beautiful. This is the deck I like to do during my members' live streams. Second card is Guidance, Help from the Higher Being. Your new sense of direction and purpose is about to develop. The path is becoming clearer. Your thoughts are becoming simpler. Your mind is becoming far more focused. Visualize yourself as you walk your own path towards your wildest dreams. What do you see on it? How do you overcome the obstacles you meet? What is your attitude? What do you do on days when you lack motivation? Close your eyes and confirm your divine guidance. Your inner voice knows what you are being guided and protected every step of the way. I say yes to my higher calling. Third card.
So these cards are still really telling her, hey, you can do it. Get on this fucking path. When she gets on this path, they are going to start telling her different things. She's gonna be on that path. They're going to tell her that she's on this path, and they're gonna tell her what to do to stay on this path. Right now, they're telling her, how the fuck are you gonna get on it? This is how. The nurturing and the guidance is, guiding yourself, nurturing yourself, parenting yourself. That's what I'm getting from that.
Is Potion. Remember to practice self-love. I also really love the pictures in this deck as well.
That one is really cute, yeah.
You're familiar with concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them, or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rosewater face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. Genuinely, this is just very...
Yep. And you want to make sure it's genuine self-love. You don't want to be self-soothing yourself into oblivion. Self-soothing is pretty much just constantly doing what we think of as self-care, which is you know, the baths, the face masks, the meditating, all of that, but not actually getting up and doing that, you know, doing the hard work. And sometimes, actually, what I see for me a lot of the time, self-love is doing that hard work. Self-care is doing that hard work towards your goals. Because if you're not working to make your life better for yourself, do you truly love yourself? And when I say better, I mean more peaceful and more loving and just more caring and kind in general. I think this spread is telling her that she actually needs to be nurturing for herself. She needs to guide herself in a proper way or get people who can guide her to that proper path. And she needs to do genuine self-care and genuine self-love, not self-soothing. She's done enough of that. She's been doing that for 12 years and that's been doing nothing for her.
Love focused. This coming week, I have an appointment and I have other appointments that I need to schedule. And I feel like that falls under self-care. Me eating better, going to the doctor, getting all of this like health stuff figured out is me nurturing myself in ways that sometimes I genuinely neglect. And I know the ways that I need to nurture myself. I know the ways that I need.
Read the cards in the correct order or so help me gods. In the name of Aphrodite, man, if you were a man, I would beg her to make you lustful for a blender. Not because you've done anything wrong here, but because specifically you refuse to read your cards correctly. You read them in order of which they are pulled. Or at least you try your best to. But now you're picking things and you're like, here's this and here's this and here's this. And yeah, you could read them any fucking way. Technically, there's no fucking rules. But goddamn, it helps to see what you can do in a linear fashion. Like, I don't know, perhaps nurturing and guidance will lead to self-love. Learning how to properly nurture yourself, getting guidance, that will lead you into knowing how to do self-love. I don't know. Oracle cards mean nothing. Everything's vague. Whatever.
To give myself self-love and self-care, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be an advocate. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love my body. I'm going to love my heart. I'm going to love who I am as a person because I've spent so.
Do you truly love yourself when you've been treating your body like crap for the better half of like 15 years?
Long hating myself, so long disliking so many different aspects of myself. People genuinely only give themselves self-love and self-care if they like themselves, if they love themselves, if they want to nurture and care for themselves. So I think this coming week, I really need to just focus on me. And I'm gonna do everything I can to become a healthier, better version of me. So I'm gonna go.
I hope you would. Glad you're going. You can't kiss me. Okay, so that was Amber's video. Love that for you, girly pop. She went to the hospital, then she went to Denny's. That was a choice that I don't know how to properly process at this moment in time. I'm probably gonna freak out like 2 videos from now. Who knows? You know what I can't wait to do? Talk about somebody who's not Amberlyn Reed. And that's coming soon. I have all the notes. I just need to grab the videos that I need for the documentation as well, and then I'm good to record. And I'm really excited to show y'all. And then after that, because I'm doing a lesser known lolcow-ish. She hasn't technically been claimed as a lolcow. I'm saying she's a lolcow. After that, we're going to be doing Anna O'Brien, and then I'm hoping maybe after that we may do Foodie, but I may be doing like a TikTok lolcow, either Nova Online, or I may do Lucas Warner. He wants a Gen Z honey. I am a Gen Z honey who will roast the fuck out of that Gen X weirdo. Not what we're here to talk about today, though. I got my oracle cards. So, what should Journey be focusing on to make my life a little easier? And what's going on this next month or whatever? I don't know. Samara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Do I have to? Listen, okay? I love kids. Kids are just tiny humans, and I can just be like, hey, tiny human, look at this fun fact. Titanic, wow. And they'll be like, whoa. I get it. I'm just a tiny human in an older human's body, pretty much. But also, like, I already guide adults that are just a little confused sometimes, and I prefer doing that. Nemetona, sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place and connect with the divine. Or, for those of you who know my situation right now, moving. That is definitely a sacred space. Because literally the second I move out, anybody who I think may disturb my peace is not allowed in my apartment. Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. I think this is also about my move, focused intention, and along with other things that I've been doing in life, like helping out with city events, which I have been lacking on because of hectic crap. But I have one specific target that I really need to focus on, and this is definitely letting me know that. Which, again, moving. Can't show you this one because she's naked, but her name is Coventia, and she is purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Do I have any idea of what these 4 cards are saying? Guiding children, sacred space, focused intention, purification. I don't know what's going on with guiding children other than people have said that people with dementia are childlike. I'm hoping that that's what that means. Bestie, that's my bestie. I need my bestie with me. Sacred space, a place to connect with the divine, to have peace. I am able to have that hopefully soon. Really praying that I am approved for this place. Diana, focused intention. Keep my mind focused on where I want to go, where I want to move, what I want to be doing when I move, and how I want to set things up, and what people I want in my life after I move, or what people I want to allow in my space when I move. Right now, I think the focused intention here and now is just getting to a new place. Purification, not taking them bad vibes with me. I ain't taking no bad vibes with me. Them bad vibes can F right off. Thank you, cards. I like you. Thank you for being my cards. And they got a little book, too. So cute. Alrighty guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!